Hello and welcome to Retro Gaming Swede, and today I've got something really exciting to show you. It's right inside this box. So let's get into it, shall we? Ooh, some knifing action. So, with a nice little sticker here, kind of okay packaged. We will see. Lots of paper and a ton of bubbly plastic. And here we have it. Ooh, brand spanking new. So what is this? Well, it's actually a brand newly made Sega Dreamcast game, which is something you don't see that often. And this will be really exciting to try out. So let's see what we have inside. Shall we? I'll just see where I can open this. There's no strip. You can just pull. As there are on some packaging. And of course it looks exactly like a real Dreamcast game with the atrocious double CD packaging. And this disc was actually loose, but it looks fine. That was the soundtrack, yeah. So what's inside is, of course, the oh man, the game disc and the soundtrack on the other side, and a certificate of authenticity, and there should be a number somewhere, or isn't it? And of course a little manual. So what is this game? Well, it's a nice little racing game, I think. I haven't played it yet, so let's try it out. So, a brand spanking new Dreamcast game called Arcade Racing Legends. What is this heresy? The Dreamcast is dead and buried, is it not? Well, it's made and published by Pixel Heart and Josh Prod. It started its life as a Kickstarter celebrating the 20th anniversary of the Dreamcast, where they amassed 68,000 out of a 25,000 euro goal from 323 backers. It is also available to buy from the Pixel Heart website, and this limited edition costs 50 euro and the normal edition costs 40. I will leave a link in the top right corner and one in the description. There you can find tons of different games they have released and see what's on the way. The game plays like you'll expect an arcade racer to play. There's an arcade mode, a career mode, a duel mode, and a garage to check out your cars and customize the steering. There's a ton of cars and all are unlocked from the start. The cars are all inspired by different Sega racing games, including Crazy Taxi, Outrun and Sega Rally. Unfortunately, I can't really notice a difference to the feel of them, but that can be helped by customizing the abilities of the car in the garage. For instance, you can lower the grip of the Sega Rally car and increase the grip of the racing cars, or vice versa, whatever you want. The career mode is split into different challenges where you get an objective before the start of the stage that can be things like don't hit the walls or win the race. Can be quite fun to play and it never feels like it's impossible. Arcade mode is a series of races where you just try to win. This is hard as hell because the AI always drives flawlessly. The first 2 races are easy, but when you get to the beach stage, the difficulty gets insane. I've tried this for hours and just can't seem to beat the leading car. The duel mode is the multiplayer mode where you can race against one human opponent. This mode is insanely fun and really captures the feeling of an arcade racing game. There is, however, one weird thing I noticed. There's no sound coming from the second player. That can be pretty annoying when you crash into walls and power slide through corners. The garage mode is of course where you check out the different cars and customize them to your liking. The controls feels nice and really encapsulates the feel of the old arcade racing games. Whether you want to power slide through the corners or play it more safe and find the right line. The game looks and feels like a classic Dreamcast game. The graphics look really nice and I haven't noticed any weird stuff other than the middle line on the road drawing right before you. Otherwise, I think it looks great. The stages looks amazing and the cars looks really nice. The music and sound effects are really good. There's a great mix of music with both some rock songs and electro songs. Really inspired by the old games of the Dreamcast and arcade era. The cars sound like cars and crashing into the walls sounds like you crash into something. So, what's my final verdict? This is a really competent arcade racing game that's absolutely worth playing. So if you've got the cash, you should absolutely try to get a hold of this. There is also supposed to be a version for the PS4, but I can't find any sources for it at all for some reason. Anyway, if you're interested in stuff like this, then leave a like and subscribe to get more videos like this at least once a week. And of course, check out the Pixel Heart website if you want to check out other new retro style games for new systems.